Hello, Taurus! Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new. It is just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed, if you subscribe today, thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Subscribed or not, welcome everyone. I love you all, okay? Just that subscribing really helps me out. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Get One. This is book 1. And I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me to schedule one is also in that description box. Okay, so welcome back everyone. As I usually do, I'll try to describe as quickly as I can what I'm doing this week. I've just been feeling the cat spirit. I lost my cat recently. She was an outdoor cat. She was my familiar. She was an all black witch's cat. Yes, definitely, she was my familiar. I had her for a really long time, and she was an outdoor cat because I was allergic to her. I found her in my garage, and she was pregnant, and she had babies, and I found homes for all the kittens, but nobody wanted the mama. So I kept her, and that was her name, Mama. And she was very magical, very much my familiar. She was, just loved her to pieces because, you know, I didn't think I was ever going to have a cat being allergic to him. I mean, she did come in the house every now and then because it was weird that out of all the cats out there, I wasn't as allergic to her as I was to other cats. So anyway, recently she left and didn't come back, and I feel like she passed away out in the nature that she loved so much. Since then, we've had the Lion's Gate, and we've had the follow-up readings to the Lion's Gate. And then in between, all this other stuff, like I kept seeing this deck at this place my mom and I would frequent. And then one day my mom, who does have visions, before she goes to sleep at night, she sees things in her mind's eye, and the tiger spirit came to her. You know, and at first I was like, wow, you know, that must be because she's Year of the Tiger. But then I was just like, no, because when we went to that store again and I saw this deck, I was like, okay, I get it. The cat spirit wants to talk. So I got the deck. My mom got it for me. And so today we're using the Cat Tarot by Megan Lynn Cott. That's illustrated by Megan Lynn Cott, and it's written by a Julia Smiley. And it is a very light-hearted deck, which is one of the reasons why I didn't think that I was to have it. My decks are really they're feminine, they're really lovely, and this one just seemed just like a little too silly. But I get it now, I understand why. At the end, I'm going to pull one card and read from the book, from the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild, illustrated by A. Andrew Gonzalez. That's where we got the BAST card from. The cat spirit, whether it's the lion for the Lion's Gate or the tiger, or the house cat, Bastet is the one who spoke to me, and she is the general cat spirit for us today. Also, because Bast, you can call her Bast or Bastet. Bast is in this deck, along with Sekhmet, who is the lion goddess. This is the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anshin, one of my very favorites. So I'm going to pull some of those for you at the end as well. And if I need to clarify, of course, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Cloisters, which is really just my favorite clarifying deck. Okay, so also I've been saying that I've had some negative comments on my some of my videos, and so I just want to say that I'm a twin flame reader. That's what I'm all about. Balancing the masculine and feminine energies, walking with spirit every day, working on myself to become a better and better person. So, I mean, you don't have to be a twin flame. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to have a divine counterpart or any of that. But that's basically what I read for, is your spiritual path, your mission, yes, your life, and all the 3D things that go on in between, but I just feel like if you're going to understand what I'm relating here, taking responsibility for your life and getting out of what's called victim mode, and walking with spirit and healing yourself and working towards becoming that better person every day. That's what's really going to open this up for you, so that you can really see what I'm focusing on here. Okay. With that said, and I just want everyone to know, you're totally welcome, every one of you. You know, it's just that if you don't understand, that's probably why. So that said, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, which is very powerful. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you, as your higher self, wrote for yourself before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom that is encoded in your soul. Now, because our free will is so powerful, it is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime. But if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even significantly during one lifetime such as now, you may become what we call enlightened, like Buddha, like Jesus, Isis, Thoth, BAST, and all, you know. We know that these people affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it can be a lot like looking at your destiny, but it isn't because of that free will. Okay. Now, there are times where something happens in your life that you cannot control, or you had no control over, no matter what you did. We write those into our divine blueprint that way. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, or an unusually large number of major arcana cards, which you don't have either. So let's get started. At the heart of everything for you at this time, oh, look at how cute this is. They're so cute. Do you have a cat like this? I don't know. I was just like moved to say that. Like, this is, maybe you have a cat that's a gray tabby or something. Anyway, this is wands. The red for fire and the little stick looking thing. This is the 10 of wands. You've been pretty tired. You've been carrying a really heavy load. You may have bitten off a little bit more than you could chew. But ask a cat if they care about that, right? This is what I just got. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that this cat looks like it's having a hard time with all of its play toys, but it does kind of have, do you play with them all at once, or do you take turns? It can be a little overwhelming, even if it's a lot of fun, okay? But wands are often related to your job, to your career, so you may be feeling really overwhelmed at work. Wands are also, they're fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Fire is also spirit energy. So your spirit path may feel rather heavy right now, like a heavy burden. Trying to become better and better means healing. It means going deep inside yourself, figuring out what needs to be healed, and then healing it yourself, so that can be, pretty hard. Okay, so what is that? This is Pentacles. I can't see the lines. It's very small. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that an 8? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. 8 fishes. Okay. I don't wear my glasses when I do these. It just seems kind of small, but you can see that's 8. No, so that's the 8 of Pentacles. So that's when you're working hard. So yeah, you're a little overwhelmed with work right now, whether it's your spiritual path or your actual 3D job. Although I have to feel like it's not as bad as it might have to feel. Did I just say I have to feel that's this way? I am feeling like it's just maybe not as hard as it would seem at other times because of this playfulness, because you know, 8 fishes, yeah, this cat's going to be working hard at eating all those down, you know, and 10 of wands, you know, well, you know, maybe that's kind of fun, you know. But yeah, you're working really hard and you're probably pretty tired. Okay, you may have asked for yeah, bitten off more than you can chew, but like I'm feeling like this cat is like, this is not more than I could chew. I can chew all those. I can eat all those. Yeah, this is part of, see, you're working very hard, you're very exhausted. This is part of the reason Spirit had me get this light-hearted deck to lighten things up. I can also be pretty serious. I'm a Libra, and I'm a Libra in a lot of planets in my chart. So I am really, really Libra. And us Libras can just be a little dry. We're air, you know. So here we have these are Pentacles again. Oh, this is the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so you have a bit of a progression here. They have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. So this is the root of everything, is the 7 of Pentacles, is what you've invested in. Your spiritual garden of life. Okay, but you know, this also could be your money. What you've invested in is more than likely why you're working so hard and doing so much. Although I just feel that if you've invested in this, bitten off more than you could chew, and you're working super hard, maybe though that's why it doesn't feel like that bad of a burden, because you invested in this. You planted these seeds. Okay, and this card comes with this advice to not stop working on your spiritual garden of life, the seeds that you planted. Because, you know, like one could be getting a house, another could be getting a car, another could be going on vacation. It just depends on what you are trying to get out of your life and what seeds, you know, where you've invested your time and your money in. You're working very hard at it. I was going to say, the advice is to not stop, to continue to water it, to continue to weed it and take out the pests and stuff. Well, you're definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. Hard work. You're really tired, but you're taking care of your energetic garden, of your whatever you've invested in. So good job. Okay, so you might be tired, you might be working really hard, but you're doing a good job. Okay, so this is the 5 of Cups. This is your recent past that's moving out of your life at this time. This is this crying over spilled milk card. And I got this card, I think it was for Capricorn, and I didn't get this message, but I just got it for you now. A cat wouldn't cry over spilled milk. They would just lap it up. Yep. That's, now, so you may have been mourning for something, though, in your recent past. That's what this is. This is your recent past that's moving out of your life at this time. This is water, Pisces, and Cancer, and Scorpio energy. This is emotion. This is intuition. This is something that was emotional for you. You lost something. Like, this is like the 3 cups that are over with. They got dumped over. They're done. You can't put it back. But he's licking his lips like he's the one who finished those off, though. That's what I'm saying. If these were milk and they spilled, he lapped that up. Okay? And I just keep seeing May. May is the 5th month. Yeah. I don't know what the connection is with San Francisco, but that's obviously the Golden Gate Bridge. But anyway, yeah, so there was some mourning for you in the past. There was something that ended, something, it could even be three things. It could, you know, it could have been three people moved away, or it could have been three things that, yeah, three things that ended, or one thing, it just depends. But this is being sad over something that was lost that won't come back. Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and we'll just grab this one first. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, such as yourself, along there with Virgo and Capricorn. Now, we know that the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. All the aces are new beginnings, okay? This is an opportunity. This is a financial opportunity that's coming. And because of all this work in your investments, I am not surprised to see this. You've been working so hard. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of an opportunity. This can be a windfall of money. This can be advancement in your business or in your position at work. Sometimes this, well, I'm not going to say that because I don't see that here. This is contentment. This is a beautiful opportunity that the universe is about to hand you. And I think it's because you've been working so hard. Now, the next future card that you have here is the Fool in the reverse. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at it upright. Isn't he cute? See, I'm laughing. I'm I snorted. I'm sorry, he's just so cute. Look at his little snaggle tooth right there. Now this, you know, I haven't really been reading. It does come with a little book, okay, but I'm not using it for that stuff. I felt like I really didn't need to be reading all the meanings from the books from this, but this is talking about how, you know, sometimes you get, oh, what the heck does it say? I don't want to say it wrong. It's right here in the front. It's funny. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it says, like a cat forced to wear accessories, we all feel foolish sometimes. Okay, so anyway, so he's wearing like, the foolishness here is that he's wearing accessories and he's wearing like a fleece cap out in the sun. It's obviously like, it's like summertime all around him, and yet he's dressed for, I don't know, Christmas or something, and he looks kind of silly. Now, this is in the reverse though. So this is saying that you're going to be really excited about this, but just please watch your emotions, okay? Now, this opportunity is going to be so exciting that you might be a little foolish, okay? This is when we get a little careless, maybe a little negligent, okay? So this is where, yeah, you're going to get so excited that you may be a little foolish about the situation going on here, okay? There may be a leap of faith that you should be taking but aren't, but that's probably just for one of you. Because what I feel from this is that this is excitement. Because look at this. This cat doesn't really look all that excited. It's like, really? You're going to offer me one frickin' pentacle? Just one little treat? But this cat is like, heck yeah, let's go. So I'm feeling like between these two emotions here, be somewhere in between. Okay? Feel like this inside, but act a little more like this. Be grateful. Always be grateful, because this cat doesn't look all that grateful. You should always be grateful for whatever spirit is handing you. Okay, but he's just like, really? Just one? Yeah, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, be somewhere in between these two moods. And that'll probably really help you out. All right, so this is your hope. You're hoping for moderation. You are hoping for balance. You're hoping to become something new. Okay? Now, this is a card of Sagittarius. This is fire energy. This is spirit energy. This is an angel. This is the divine. Okay? This is when you have, you are so balanced that you become your own twin flame with your masculine and feminine energies completely balanced out. You become, you give off an energy that I call glory, that it's very attractive. So whether you're hoping to become your own twin flame, for those of you who watch me for this purpose, this is your hope, and it's right side up, guys. So I feel like it is definitely possible. Okay? For those of you that are not exactly working on that, this means you're hoping to do the not too much, not too little fine line dance there. You're trying to walk that fine line, not too much, not too little. So in a way, I feel like you already know. That's what I just said. Not too much, not too little. That's going to be what you need to do to really get this going. Here's another thing I'm getting here, though. If somebody offers you this Ace of Pentacles, please don't look at it like that. Like, what? Because then that would be you not taking a leap of faith. If you are not grateful for this Ace of Pentacles, because maybe it doesn't look like what it really is. Maybe this looks like a normal treat, when it is really the most delicious treat this cat will ever eat in its life. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a part of you that already knows, you already know that you're capable of this kind of stuff, where you're just way too excited, or you're not excited enough, so you want to balance out. You want to have that whole balance. You want to know when it's too much, when it's too little. You have this whole too much going on here, right? So you're like, I've bitten off more than I can chew, so I'm just going to keep working really hard at it. So you're working really hard, but if you don't take this opportunity, that could be what's foolish. Maybe instead of being excited about this, you're not going to be. Maybe it'll make you angry, and that's the excitable, foolish part. Okay, so this Ace of Pentacles is going to come in, and it may not look as much of a blessing as it really is, because the Fool, I just can't stop looking at this Sun. Okay, now the Fool is the beginning of your spiritual journey. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And even though this cat is wearing this silly hat in the wrong season, it's still pretty happy looking. Right? This almost looks like the same cat. These are the seeds that you've planted. So somebody's like, here's another seed for you. It's the best seed ever. And you're like, yeah, I've already got too much on my plate. No, thank you. Don't do that. The next card that we have here, oh, is the Ace of Wands. Now this is in the reverse. I'll just show it to you upright. Wow, look at that kitty. Oh, that's such happiness. That's happiness. So, like I said, aces, these are all new beginnings. These are all opportunities. This is your current state right now, where you're dealing with delays. You may need to reconsider your plans, okay? There may be some sort of defeat or something going on here for you. This Ace of Wands is a new beginning. This can be a child, okay? And Eight of Pentacles, for me, can also be a new child. It isn't that way. And also the Ace of Cups, okay? But if it's not a child, you know, I mean, if it doesn't have to be, this could be a new job. You don't have that right now, okay? This is delays, okay? Maybe you need to reconsider what you're doing because you are working really hard at exhausting yourself. So here's the thing. Maybe what you need to do is make room for this new pentacle. Oh my God. Okay. They're like, look, you planted 7 seeds. We're going to give you another one. And there's your 8 of Pentacles. Working hard, learning, making a beautiful product, whatever you're doing, it's going to come out great. There's the 8 of Pentacles. There's the 8 of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles wants to be part of your garden. Wow. Now, here is one of the cutest cards in the deck. This is your fear card, and you're afraid of breaking something that you're bound to. This is the Devil in the reverse, but this is the card of Capricorn. This is the card of the entrepreneur. Capricorns are entrepreneurs, and they're very sure-footed. Okay, but for you, you know, I just did Capricorn, and this wasn't part of their reading, but I found it in the deck, and I had to show it to them because, you know, their card is the Devil, and this Devil is just adorable. That's a good girl or a good boy right there. That's very happy. But that's definitely the Devil to cats, right? So when we have the Devil upside down, though, what that means is breaking free of bondage. You know, a lot of the time, the Devil is a person's job. If you don't love what you do, then you're, you know, if you got a job because that's all you could get, because you just ended up there, you know, then you're going to feel bound to it, right? So this has this sense that you're afraid to break your chains from something. Now I'm feeling this whole, you're working your ass off, okay? Maybe what this is opening your own business. Maybe all this, see, this 8 of Pentacles isn't just working really hard. It's also about learning a new skill or trade. So like I said, with this 7 of Pentacles plus this Ace of Pentacles equals the 8 of Pentacles, which means working really hard at a new skill, maybe a new trade, meaning maybe a new business. If you were working for a company, of course you're going to feel overwhelmed. In fact, biting off more than you can chew and being overburdened really is just kind of another way of saying that you're chained to this Devil. But we're not. Even in regular Devil cards, you can see that the chains around the people's necks are easily removed. And so this is telling me that you're afraid to break free from whatever is overworking you, because maybe you've never owned your own business before. But like I said, I think that's why, see, the Capricorn is the entrepreneur, the business owner. And this is your fear card. Breaking free of someone else's business is what I'm feeling. And this is your potential outcome, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the only ace that you don't have, Taurus, is the Ace of Cups. This is new beginnings all over the place. When you have this, oh, I put that upside down. That's weird. Oh, I put it back upside down. When it's upside down, that's when you've dropped your heavy load. So I accidentally put it upside down. So I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Drop this heavy load. Not what you're supposed to do, but what you can do. Now this is a 10. When in the tarot and other playing cards, when you get to the number 10, you go back to the ace. There it is. But you're not going to start this new thing here. This is in the reverse. This is the delay at ending this. Okay, when this is like that, there's a delay in this finally ending. What you want is for them to look like that, where this one's in the reverse and this one's upright. Okay, so look what you have here. A new beginning in your passion, a new beginning in your career, in your spiritual path, which is another way of saying the Fool. So if this is about your spiritual path, this is two ways of saying that you're going to start anew on your spiritual path. But Taurus, both of these are in the reverse. Okay, that's why I'm saying there's new beginnings all over. There's 4 new beginnings here. And like I said, the only one you don't have of aces is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups represents abundance. It's very much Empress energy. Okay, so this Ace of Swords, however, this is a new beginning, but this is the victory over your problems. This is the end of this difficult phase. This is the start of a new way of life, because this is clarity. This is almost like a tower moment. Okay, this is where you he's getting his nails cut. This is swords is air energy, your mind. It is your intellect. Everything is going to become clear. Okay, this means that you're going to be strong through this. This is strength through trouble. Like I said, protection from Archangel Michael. This is your ideas being transformed into knowledge, into wisdom. This is also a card of communication. So I think that this, I feel like maybe this reading is really helping you get this clarity. Okay? Now, here, this is the underlying energy of this entire read. You've been in suspension trying to get this clarity, trying to get this new perspective. Okay, the Hanged Man sacrifices movement by hanging himself upside down so that he can get a new perspective, so that he can get enlightenment. Use your head, I heard, because the swords is your intellect. Okay, a lot of the times our intellect will talk us out of things that our heart wants, but sometimes our heart, our emotions, will confuse our mind so much with emotion, like this upside down Fool energy, that our logic gets compromised. Okay, logic is there for a reason. Okay, so this, you're going to get some clarity about this whole thing. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy again. These are two cards of Sagittarius, the free spirit. So Spirit is saying, get in touch with your free spirit side here. It will really help you balance, and it will really help you to see what you need to see. All right, let's go ahead and get your legendary ladies and your white light oracle card and close out your reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And please don't forget to check out my books. I have a lot of great links in the description box as well. Oops, that didn't work. I just love this legendary ladies deck so flippin' much. I love my cards, all of them. I don't get cards unless I am positive that I'm going to really enjoy them. We'll just do one more and we'll pick one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anybody else? Okay. Get the white light oracle card for you. Oh, look, I split it. What's on the other side? Oh, I was gonna say if it was the tiger spirit. Okay, so the Lion's Gate is sending you a message here. This is the lion energy. The cat spirit is talking. So is the canine spirit a little bit, huh? The Lion's Gate just ended up on the bottom and stayed there. Oh, there it goes, under the crow. There she is. Aeshnidae. There's the tiger spirit. Okay, lions, tigers, kitties, canines. There's a bear in here too, but you know, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Yeah, this part of the cat's message here is to be more like a cat. They're very independent. They're self-healing. They heal with their purrs. Purring is a kind of contentment. I just got, like, I think what they do is they connect with spirit to get that contentment to purr. Wow. Cats are very opinionated. They're very individual, but they're still social. They can be very serious and elegant, but they're also playful and crazy. So that does sound very much like they know how to do this. Temperance. They know what they're doing when it comes to balancing their energies. Wow, thank you, cat spirit. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm saying cat spirit because, man, all the cats keep coming out. Can we have a card? Can maybe we have a card from the White Light Oracle? Thank you. Whoa! Whoa! Bam! Aeshnidae. 333. Oh my God. She came out. You know, it's like for Capricorn, when I was shuffling these, I split the deck and Sekhmet was there, the lion goddess spirit. And then she actually came out, and it was just like this. But your overall, this is your overall message at the end. Oh my God, you've got Sekhmet too. Just like you got the lion right now. Oh, okay. Your Taurus, this must be your Empress energy, your Empress mojo going on here, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what they're doing when I get a bunch of these is they're making like a sentence. Okay. Okay, so here's how it goes. Courage, persistence, gratitude. Courage, persistence, and gratitude lead to healing. The healing strength. Okay, because she is strength. Okay, that's what the lion, the Leo card strength is. Sekhmet is one of my tough goddess 3. She, Kali, and Pele. They are very tough. You don't call on them unless you really want something to change. And they, and you got to be prepared, because there is strength needed. There's probably tears. You go through a lot to get that healing when it comes to those 3. So courage and strength, okay? Courage, strength, and persistence. The courage to continue to persist. Gratitude for everything that you have here, okay? So Hina says courage. Psyche, who also came out for Capricorn just now, persistence in this transformation. You see all the butterflies? Okay. Persistence in your transformation, but also in your mind, in your psyche. Okay. Because you are leading to this transcendence of rebirth. Yai, Loro, Kidul, and Hell. This is the death card, okay? You are changing. And it is the courage from Hina, sister goddess of Pele, the persistence of Psyche, the gratitude of Xochitl, and healing of Sekhmet, okay? So, wow, you got Sekhmet and Yeshi Sogyal, the tiger spirit. That was freaking awesome. Okay, she is 30. Oh, and look at what I opened it to, the spirit bear. Spirit bear wanted to say hi because I said lions, tigers, and bears. All right, so let's go to number 33. Yeshe Sogyal, the tiger. You shall overcome all obstacles. Oh, right off the bat. Yeah. Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Wow. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Okay, yeah, wow. Spiritual teachings from Bhutan hold that the great Indian master Padmasambhava was called to Bhutan from Tibet to subdue demons that were causing difficulties for the people of the Paro Valley. He flew from Tibet to Bhutan on the back of a supernatural tigress, landing at a cave high up in the cliffs of Bhutan. He spent the next 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days meditating and performing rituals to subdue the demons of the land, liberating Bhutan from terror into peace. The supernatural tigress is believed to have been Yeshi Sogyal, a yogini guardian for humanity and an emanation of the compassionate goddess of peace, prosperity, and long life known as White Tara. Yeshi Sogyal's power is that of the tiger Siddha, or medicine of spirit tiger. Her presence in a reading indicates that a boldness of spirit and willingness to engage your challenges will create the path to inevitable success. That's why you got Sekhmet. You're rebirthing yourself. That's why you got courage from Hina, okay, and persistence from Psyche. And then gratitude from Xochitl is always good for everything. And that's what's going to help you rebirth and transcend. Whoa. Okay. She represents our ability to generate the spiritual power necessary to accomplish what needs to manifest for the greatest good. This oracle encourages you to call upon your higher spiritual guides for assistance. This empowers them to bring their light to the world through you and for you to grow in your own spiritual advancement too. Remember, enlightenment is a team effort with extraordinary individual players working together as one. You belong on such a team. Tiger skin is depicted in sacred iconography to represent fearless enlightenment that cuts through all obstacles. Deities such as Tara in her fierce emanation of Ekajati and her ferocious expression as the wrathful protective feminine deity Palden Lamo, and wild Lord Shiva are often pictured wearing or seated upon tiger skins. This represents the indomitable will that conquers negativities because it refuses to be overcome. Numerous divine beings are depicted moving through the worlds with the tiger as their sacred mount, enabling them to accomplish their spiritual purpose. Durga is often pictured on top of a tiger. Tiger is a symbol for navigating treacherous territory and the triumph of light over darkness. Tiger's spirit medicine can control the poisons of anger and hatred, transforming them into passion, clarity, and unwavering commitment to one's higher purpose. You've even got the clarity in the Ace of Swords. You've got the passion here with this Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, so, okay. The Oracle of Yeshi Sogyal 333 augurs empowerment and healing by assuming a confident attitude and taking steps forward. It indicates that a negative time is drawing to a close and encourages commitment to the task of overcoming negativities through spiritual practices suited to you. It doesn't matter if you feel like a beginner or are uncertain of how to meditate, for example. Yeshi Sogyal became enlightened because she made progress, one step at a time, attracting the right teachers and guides to assist her. You even have that whole learning with this 8 of coins. They're new teachers, yep. You have the precious gift of such a path. It is good karma to have such a path, and it creates further good karma when you pursue it. The repeated 3 symbolizes that all manner of assistance and support will be granted to ensure your attainment. This will include the gifts of appropriate teachings and teachers, friends, healers, synchronicity, circumstance, and opportunity. Oh man, do you have opportunities? You've got all these opportunities and new beginnings everywhere. This is about learning, trusting your spiritual path. That's all in these cards. Your Temperance card, becoming your own twin flame with your spiritual path. Wow, this is covering it all. It's blowing my mind. Trust the universe and go for what you want with boldness and courage. Oh, man. Oh, man. Courage. Oh, sorry. Finally, this oracle indicates triumph over even the most severely negative energies with the help of supernatural intervention if needs be. To activate that blessing, be determined to prevail. Persistence is another word of saying be determined. You've got this clarity, okay, that and the supernatural intervention if need be. Fully empower the beneficial workings of the light in your life and in our world. Truly, you are a light worker. Embrace it and live it. Wow. Wow. I'm blown away. That just covered everything. All these cards, you know. Sekhmet, Yeshi Sogyal. This was very powerful, Taurus. This is a very powerful reading. You've got this. Everything is going to be just fine, okay? So, that's what I have for you at this time, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.